What's happening, guys? This is the Grandmaster of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. In the last episode, we competed in the Pokeball tournament in the Prime Cup and managed to win a trophy. Let's see if we can make it 2 for 2 by entering the Great Ball tournament, where things get a little tougher. But even with that being the case, I'm going to stick with my blue version team. And that's because of the final battle, but more on that later. Once again, we are going to face off against Q-Ball in the first round, and his team has evolved. But even with that being the case, still shouldn't be a problem for Golem. But just in case, I'll bring in Gengar and Lapras for backup.
We're finally underway. Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup Great Ball. The first battle of the champion's title is set to start.
And let's see if we can start things off with a bang. Venonat, level 100, Bug Poison type, with the moves Psychic, Leech Life, Stun Spore, and Supersonic. The worst that can happen is I get inflicted with the status condition, and it hits me with Psychic, but that won't be the case since it goes down! Yay! Alright, what is Pokemon number 2 going to be? Come on, Q-Ball, give me your best shot. He's gonna send out Jigglypuff, one of the more iconic Pokemon in the franchise. Jigglypuff is level 100, normal type. Sing, Defense Curl, Double Slap, and Body Slam. Nothing too dangerous, unless it puts you to sleep with Sing, and then paralyzes you with Body Slam. Okay, it could be dangerous, but not to a Golem.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
And for Pokemon number 3, and a lifetime supply of cookies, out comes Kakuna. Level 100, Bug Poison type with the moves String Shot and Poison Sting. Once again, it is a bug type, and once again, we are going to one-hit KO it with Rock Slide. Well, that wasn't very difficult. 3 attacks, 3 KOs, but then again, it is the first round. We'll just have to wait and see what round 2 offers us. The Great Ball Tournament is obviously tougher than the Pokeball Tournament, but I still think I should breeze through most of these battles. And it's time to visit our old friend, the Team Rocket member. And that Hypno looks dangerous. That's probably going to be his most powerful Pokemon. I'm going to lead off with Slowbro since 3 of his Pokemon are poison types, and I'll want to bring out Snorlax in case that Hypno shows up. And for backup, let's bring in Gengar. So what Pokemon is he going to start off with? Is it going to be one of his poison types? No, it's going to be his Poliwhirl. I didn't expect this thing to come out. Poliwhirl is at level 100, water type with the moves Bubble Beam, Hypnosis, Amnesia, and Double Slap. This thing having Hypnosis means that I need to KO it quickly, and unfortunately it is faster than I am, and that's not good. The good news is that Poliwhirl can't really deal all that much damage to me. The worst it can do is Double Slap, which is weak to begin with. It's about 8 o'clock at the time of this recording, and I was going to record earlier, but there was this terrible thunderstorm that was happening outside my house, and it just would have ruined the recording. I mean, who likes it when a thunderclap interrupts your video every now and then? And thank you for waking up, Slowbro. Since Slowbro is slower than Poliwhirl, and it's probably going to use Hypnosis again, I'm going to switch to Gengar, because I know Gengar is overall faster than Poliwhirl. I'm just going to have to risk getting put to sleep again. Come on. Miss. 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 Thank you very much. The Pokemon gods are kind to me. Let's hit it with a Thunderbolt. I don't know if it will one-hit KO it because it's not stabbed, but we'll see how much damage it does. Okay, never mind. I should try and be more confident in the future.
The next Pokemon is being pressed.
And what is that next Pokemon going to be? It is going to be Muck. Muck is at level 100, Poison type, with the moves Sludge, Acid Armor, Screech, and Pound. I'm going to see if I can put it to sleep.
What'll it do?
Come on. Go to sleep, Muck. That's not going to sleep. You're still awake. I don't approve of that. That is a very horrible sound. The announcer is 100% correct in that fact. Let's try Hypnosis again, and if it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to hit it with the Psychic. And again, it fails. I know Hypnosis has a lower accuracy than most attacks, but I didn't think it would miss this much. Muck can't really do all that much to Gengar because, aside from Sludge, it's got Pound, and that can't affect Gengar in the first place. So I really don't know why I bothered using Hypnosis in the first place. I guess I wanted to do something a little bit different this time. No matter. Thunderbolt will KO it. There we go. Muck has surprisingly good special defense. So I was kind of stunned that I was able to take it out with so few attacks. But then again, Gengar's got really good special as well. And for his last Pokemon, Coughing. Level 100, Poison type, with the moves Sludge, Smokescreen, Tackle, and Self-Destruct. Much like Muck, it can only really use Sludge against me, which is good. Gengar has proven to be extremely useful in the Prime Cup, I must say. Unfortunately, as the Prime Cup continues, we're going to be fighting a lot more Psychic Pokémon, and that could cause me problems. Because aside from Snorlax, I don't really have anything that's perfectly equipped to take on Psychic Pokémon. And that was a problem with Generation 1 as a whole. The Psychic Pokémon were just so broken on so many levels. So glad they fixed that for future generations. In fact, that's kind of why the Dark type was created in the first place, to balance out the Psychics. And speaking of Psychics, Judoboy's team here is just asking for Psychic Pokemon to take him down. So Slowbro and Gengar are the obvious choices, but I'm also going to bring out Golem to deal with those electric types. What is he going to be leading off with? He's going to start off with Primeape, level 100, Fighting type, with the moves Focus Energy, Low Kick, Rage, and Thunderbolt. How Primeape can use Thunderbolt is beyond me. I'm learning something new every day. And that Psychic should take care of it, and indeed it does. Remember, fighting Pokemon are physical attackers. They're not so great in the special department.
This is a wild one from the word go.
And out comes Marowak. Marowak is at level 100, Ground type, with the moves Focus Energy, Bone Meringue, and Thrash. A good number of Judoboy's Pokemon know Focus Energy, so he's going to try and get a critical hit on your Pokemon. In fact, that's often the attack he'll first use, in order to get his Pokemon pumped, as the game text says. I think I mentioned this before, but Focus Energy was glitched in red, blue, and yellow. Instead of increasing the chances of getting a critical hit, it decreased it. But that was fixed from Pokemon Stadium onward. But even with it fixed, it's not the greatest move in the world. So out comes Hitmonlee. In all its kicking glory, Hitmonlee is at level 100. Fighting type with the moves Focus Energy, Rolling Kick, Jump Kick, and High Jump Kick. Be especially careful of that high jump kick because that can really do some damage, given Hitmonlee's attack. But one thing to know about high jump kick is that if it misses, the attacker does suffer recoil damage. As the game puts it, the Pokemon keeps going and going until it crashes. So this is pretty easy so far. Let's hope I can do well in the fourth battle too. And the fourth battle is against our old friend, Mr. Gambler. And much like last time, he has a variety of Pokemon. And true to his nature, he likes to use Metronome as his main attack. So I'm going to bring out Dragonite to lead off. And let's also bring out Lapras as well. And for backup, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna bring out Slowbro yet again. Slowbro and Gengar have been the stars of this tournament so far. But now I think it's Dragonite's turn to shine. Okay, Gambler's gonna be leading off with his Seeking. Seeking is at level 100 with Water type with the moves Bubble, Beam, Horn Drill, and Agility. He still uses his strategy of trying to hit you with one-hit KO moves, but this time around he also introduces Metronome in the mix. And I just have to hope and pray. Oh, it doesn't use Horn Drill. I thought it would. Why is it using Bubble Beam? I resist that. Now the good news is that none of his Pokemon know ice attacks, so Dragonite is safe for the most part. Unless I get unlucky with Metronome, perhaps. In the meantime, Seeking goes down. Is it down and out? What do you think it is? It was floating belly up. Alright, coming out next is Clefairy. Clefairy is at level 100, normal type. Its only attack is Metronome. And you know how I feel about Metronome. Usually it's nothing to write home about. And man, Body Slam is doing a number. It did improve its defense with Harden, but that really shouldn't matter because of Dragonite's massive physical attack. I was seriously considering putting Wrap on Dragonite, but I honestly think Wrap is kind of cheap, as I've mentioned before. And if I did rely on a Wrap strategy, it would take so long because Wrap is incredibly weak. For his final Pokemon, Gambler is going to be sending out Nidorino, which is at level 100. Poison type, Horn Drill, Bubble Beam, and Body Slam. And speaking of Body Slam, let's hit it with one. Well, that did a number. Alright, it's going to counter with the Body Slam of its own. And of course, I get paralyzed. Parahacks. Trolling Pokemon gamers since 1998. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you for missing. This, however, will not miss. Thank you, Dragonite, for your loyal service. And also, well done to you, Dragonite, for completely sweeping his team. Doing really well so far, but at 4 battles, I think we're going to stop for now. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Stadium, we're going to continue our journey through the Great Ball Tournament. See you guys next time.